Welcome to On the Rack, the live blog show we do every week to get you, the fan, ready for this week's beating or bye week, whichever the case may be. 6-3 we sit, Larry. It was a tough loss to the Squealers.
It was a tough loss. It was a hard game. I mean, really,
It was hard to watch, wasn't it?
it was kind of exciting. I mean, our defense was lights out.
Their defense is good, man.
Their
There's no
defense is
doubt
good.
about it. You can see why they're the number one D in the NFL. I mean, they're all over the place.
They just know how to disguise those blitzes, and you don't know what's coming.
And you want to know what else is all over the place? Their fans. I mean, what's up with that?
You know, the word on the street is they travel well, and they do. The thing about Steelers fans is they're not like Philly fans. They're okay to be around.
Yeah.
They're stupid towels, but hey.
Their towels, man. Santana Moss was like, are those for us or for them?
And Jim Zorn's like, I'm just going to pretend they're gold for us.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the only way you can do it. I really don't think there was more than like 20,000 fans there. So if you got 70 to 20, we should still outnumber them.
Why are they going to the quiet count then at home?
Well, apparently it was not louder than it appeared on the television. And what's up with Palomalu?
He's got some dirty hair.
Dude, is it a weave?
I
It
think
is
might
totally a weave, man. I ain't never seen a man with that much hair on his head in my life.
Imagine his pubic hair, like probably hanging to
Holy
his knees.
crap, dude. I mean, how to wash his hair must take him like 3 hours.
That's why he doesn't wash it.
That's absurd, man. But that dude is good. You know what? He really is. He was all over the place. I think that's one reason we were having trouble getting a Cooley, you know, man. He was on him a lot and whatever. I mean, but I will say that I thought Zorn really stayed with the game plan too long.
Maybe. I mean, he was still trying to get that run going. There were some opportunities, but they would shut that run down really quick.
Yeah, man, we should have come out in the second half. We should have gone like no huddle, get to the line quick, try and throw them off, disrupt their rhythm a little bit. You know, they were just coming all day, and I don't know, man. But I mean, honestly, we're 6-3. We lost to a great team. I mean, we're right where we need to be, man. We put ourselves in a position to make a run for the playoffs.
Absolutely. Another thing about play calling, you know, it's one thing to call a play, it's another thing to execute.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of the problem. I mean, I will say Campbell didn't have a great game. That one throw to Antoine Randall, like in the first quarter, one of the first few drives, he just threw it behind him. If he throws that ball in the right spot, man, it's a first down. It can change the whole complex of the game.
Threw it to Portis, and you know,
Yeah.
he wanted to make a play on the ball. But probably be better off just putting his hands down, letting it fly.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah. And then the onside kick. What'd you think about that?
I thought it was an idiot move.
That was so dumb,
I
man.
mean, it wasn't even a good onside kick.
No, it was
It
horrible.
was terrible.
And you know what else is stupid about that? Is that then if you get in a position later in the game where you need an onside kick to like get another score and try and win, they know what your scheme is for the onside kick. Because no team has like 2 different schemes for their onside kick. So you get one chance. Why are you going to open a game doing that?
Yeah, people trying to be sneaky.
It's so stupid, man. Speaking of being sneaky, what'd you think of our newest wide receiver, Lorenzo Alexander?
You know, you think you learn after Pete Candle figured out he couldn't catch a ball, run with the ball. You don't throw any more fat linemen because they can't catch the ball.
Yeah, that's a great 4th down play. Throw it to a defensive lineman.
2 people go out, one's a defensive lineman, and one's a tight end.
Dude, he was like triple covered.
It was stupid.
I mean, he shouldn't have even thrown the ball. He should have just tried to run it in or something. I don't know, man. That was never gonna work.
No.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in that. That's a little too like Norv Turner. I'm gonna trick you. We're putting our defensive lineman in. You think we're gonna run, so I'm gonna throw him the ball. That's just absurd. And then the blocked punt.
They schemed us. I mean, they overloaded the side. We didn't cover. We should have called a timeout probably.
Yeah, that was weak, man.
I thought Plagmeyer had a pretty good game.
Plagmeyer, he was booting the ball for the most part.
Yeah, he was getting it down.
He was lights out next to the law student.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a big thing. And you know what else, man? When I saw that Byron Leftwich was coming in the 3rd quarter, I was like, oh yeah,
Meat.
this is good for us. We're gonna win. And then all of a sudden, he like looks great. I'm like, no, this is bad.
No, this is bad.
It was bad.
But, you know, hometown boy, come back to do
Well, you know what, man? Didn't he play well the last time he played here? Jacksonville came a few years ago, man. I think he tore something too. There
I
is
think
something.
we won that game, though.
I think we did win the game.
But, you know, Byron Leftwich is a seasoned quarterback.
Yeah,
he's a big kid.
Yeah, man. It really makes the Cowboys look completely retarded for not having a decent backup on their team.
Sure does.
Because there's neither Brad Johnson nor Brooks Bollinger. I mean, there's no way that either of those guys can win a game in the NFL right now.
Nope.
Then there's our other defensive hero who sometimes is a zero, Carlos Rogers, hands of butter. I mean, what's up with the kid, man?
Well, that's why he's playing defense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
But he should be working on how to catch a ball in all locations.
Yeah, he
I mean, because that's, as a cornerback, granted, you're not the best catcher in the world, but you get the opportunity to catch the ball.
Well, yeah, if he was a good receiver, he'd be playing wide receiver, not cornerback.
Exactly.
And I'll also say to all these people like, "Oh, he cost us the game." Look, if you're counting on your defense scoring points, you're not going to win.
Offense is supposed to score.
Offense is supposed to score points, not the defense. I mean, Carlos is playing a great year.
Yeah, he played a really good game other than that drop
ball. But man, I mean, I don't think you can really say he's the reason we lost the game.
Absolutely not. It's a team effort.
It's a team effort, totally. All right, Larry, let's move on to the next topic of discussion: the unis, all burgundy, good or bad?
Horrible.
Horrible. I mean, whose idea was that? I bet it was Tanya Snyder's.
It was the teams went to Zorn and said, we want to do this.
Really?
And Zorn has to okay it. He's like, no, we're going to go white jerseys, white pants, like we've been doing. But now he said they want to play that way, we're going to play that way.
Well, man, bad idea. It looked like the Hokies out there. But whatever, man. They're loser units. Let's not see them anymore.
Let's go back to all whites. As much as I hate the all whites.
All whites? We were winning with the all whites. What's up with that?
I don't know. Why do you play in your darkest uniform at night?
At night, you couldn't even see those dudes running around. If it weren't for the damn terrible towels in the background, they got lost.
I'm telling you.
It's crap, man. And then, Portis just, he was in a no-win situation, man. We weren't running the ball.
He had a few good breakouts. He did have a few good breakouts.
He had a few good breakouts.
But getting it up the middle against those guys is very difficult.
Yeah, I thought it was stupid, too, though. Like, right at the end of the game, obviously the game's over, and you still have Portis in there. I thought that was a little stupid, man, because obviously you're not going to win the game. Why don't you sit Portis, let Alexander get some reps? I mean, if Portis had gotten hurt, we would have really looked stupid.
Yeah, he's a gamer. He wants to play.
All right. This week we got the bye week. There is no game. We're all getting ready for the Cowfucks. Larry, how are you going to spend your bonus Sunday with no Redskins football?
Well, I'm not going to spend it rewatching that game.
Yeah. Amen to that.
I don't know. I'm just going to root hard for whoever's playing the Giants and whoever's...
The Eagles.
Well, I can't...
But if the Eagles win, they're 6-3 too. So it's almost like, I don't know. But you're right. We need the Eagles to win. Somebody's got to beat the Giants. Because then if the Eagles could beat them and we beat the Giants, we could still win the division.
Absolutely.
All right.
What are you going to do for your Sunday?
I think I'm going to watch the Eagles beat the Giants.
All right.
And I'm going to get hammered.
Sounds good.
Then we got the cow pukes coming up. I think that I like the way we're catching the cow pukes because man, I'm telling you, we may be kind of limping in. They are crawling in on their freaking ass, man.
Yeah, Tony Homo will be back though.
Yeah.
Is that going to make a big difference?
I don't know, man. I don't think it will. One dude ain't going to fix the problems that that team
They got
has.
problems on defense.
Up and down the field.
They got problems all over the place.
Yeah.
So, whether Tony Romo's back or not, we beat him once. But, I think Pittsburgh played hard against us. Maybe showed some people how to handle a rushing attack. So,
they're going to have to...
Cowboys don't have that kind of defense.
No, man, the Cowboys don't. No, they're not even half the defense the Steelers are. All right, that's it. We're out of here. Thanks for tuning in. RAC. Hail to the Redskins.
Hail to the Redskins.